Good evening, and welcome to 15 Minutes with Sebastian. Now, I received a box of free tea through the mail the other day. And I have to say, it's rather delicious. So much so that I decided to play this.
Here at Spigots, we've been making tea for generations. But just recently, we've started putting the tea into little bags like everyone else. And would you believe it? The tea still tastes great. So, if you want a really nice cup of tea, choose Spigots tea from the Badgerton Tea Refinery.
The animated history of North Compass. The Night of Badgerton. This is the tale of how the son of a blacksmith became the legendary Knight of Badgerton. Deep in the heart of North Compass lies the village of Badgerton, where there has been a market since before records began. The story goes that one morning the blacksmith's son woke late, and when his mother reminded him that his father would be waiting, he complained wearily, telling his mother that he wanted more from his life, other than the monotony he felt North Compass had to offer. His mother berated him, telling him that the world had no more to offer than simple happiness in Badgerton. And rather than argue the point, he set off to help his father at the forge. Upon his arrival, father and son set to work immediately to finish the father's latest creation, a sword of exquisite beauty, and most certainly the blacksmith's finest achievement. But as the two admired the finished sword, they heard a scream, and as they turned to look, they saw buildings on fire and a horde of badgermen cresting the hill. All at once, there was the sound of badgermen horns signaling an attack. The blacksmith gave his son the sword, telling him to flee through the south gate, and that he would find him later, but he must find his wife first. His son reluctantly agreed, but as the townsfolk tried to barricade the south gate, the invaders burst through their meager defenses. In the blink of an eye, Market Day had become the scene of death and destruction. And then the unthinkable happened. As the young man was nearing the south gate, in this scene of chaos and carnage, he saw in the distance his mother and father, and all he could do was stifle a scream as he watched them first set upon, then cruelly struck down. And as he stood there, numb with pain, one of the badgermen turned and looked at him, and in that moment hate was born in the young man's heart, and he directed it at the badgermen before fleeing into the woods. As soon as it had began, it was over, and the badgermen, taking whatever spoils of engagement they deemed worthy, had retreated back into their own territories. But as the young man returned to the town, he walked through the aftermath and began to pick up pieces of armor no doubt his father had crafted for the local garrison. Now, in some versions of this tale, the young man dons the armor and calls all survivors to the center of Badgerton Market, where he swears to not only avenge his parents, but also protect Badgerton for as long as he draws breath. But those are children's stories. The original legend simply states that he put on the armor and his face was never seen again. And it is his deeds that portrayed him as the defender of Badgerton, simply because he spent the rest of his life seeking and hunting in the nearby areas for any badgerman he could find, until, that is, his final defeat against the badgerman warrior called Mongo.
It's another corker of an album from the old man, with a melancholy medley of songs for a rainy day.
Once upon a time there was a tavern where we used to raise a glass or two. Remember how we laughed away the hours. Think of all the great things we would do. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we'd choose, we'd fight and never lose. Oh, we were young, I'm sure to have our way.
Another 12 songs with absolutely nothing connecting them except that he wanted to record.
I'm gonna fight 'em all. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back. They gonna rip it off, taking their time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night, 'cause I can't forget. Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette. And the message coming from my eyes says leave me alone.
With a couple of tired old chestnuts that everyone tries to cover, like that song from Radiohead. Yeah, that one.
You were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel, your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world.
I'm a queen. I'm a widow. What am I doing here? I don't belong here.
With songs by artists such as Whitesnake, Elvis Costello, Dio, and this Louis Armstrong classic.
I see trees green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Those were the days by the old man.
I could make your wildest dreams come true. Just believe in me, like I believe in you. 'Cause if you wanna fly, I'll take you higher than high. And we make love as the clouds roll by. Ooh, yeah. As the clouds roll by. Little dreamer, take a hold of my hand, and I'll take you up, far above this land. 'Cause if you wanna fly, I'll take you higher than high. And we'll make love as the clouds roll by. The clouds roll by. Ooh, yeah. Cause if you wanna fly, I'll take you higher than high. As the clouds roll by. Ooh, yeah. As the clouds roll by. Ooh, yeah. So when you're lonely, just think of me. We spread our wings and we'll be if you wanna fly, I'll take you higher than high. And we'll make love as the clouds roll by. Ooh, yeah. As the clouds roll by. Ooh, yeah.
Time to bounce.